15:03 Central African Time. If you have just joined us, a very warm welcome to Africa at Play. We now welcome to the conversation our teenager in sport, a rugby player who is going to tell us more about his rugby journey and what I've picked up with playing rugby or playing any sport as a teenager, or even as a bundle of joy. You're 12-year-old and below. You get to meet opportunities, and these opportunities to travel abroad do not come cheap. And I'm thinking that Abahle has a similar story of an opportunity to go and play or polish up his skills in rugby somewhere else, but funds always a problem. Abahle Malinga, very good afternoon and a warm welcome to Africa at Play.
It's good afternoon, sir.
Thank you so much for joining us. When did you meet rugby?
It all started in 2012. That's where, but the love and the drive for it started in 2019. 2019, yes.
And you're still at it?
And I'm still at it.
Well, what position do you play in?
I'm a fullback. But I'm a versatile backline player, meaning I can play every position on the backline.
How important is it to be a versatile player? Although you are a versatile player in the backline, but I mean, there's other opportunities that you can explore too later on in life. But the fact that you are a versatile player in the backline setup speaks volume already.
Is the importance of being able to play each and every position. It means that for the coach, actually, it's a plus for the coach, meaning he can trust you in any position that he can put you in because he knows that you're gonna do the job. You see, so yeah, that's the nice thing about being able to play each and every position.
And as you are currently playing as a versatile player in backline, what are some of the dreams that you have in as far as the sport of rugby is concerned? Because you are 19 today. Are you 19 for the rest of the year or turning 20 later in the year?
20 later on in the year.
When is that?
November 5th.
You see, so you turn in 20 in November, and I'm thinking you must be chasing that professional contract. What are some of your plans?
Some of my plans, this comes with, it includes this trip for Georgia, actually, hey, because I'm going there with a mission. I'm not going there to come back and share the story of, hey, it was so nice, and then, just continue playing for club rugby. So I think this is a good opportunity because I do believe that there is someone out there looking for me, as I actually want to further my career and maybe be an exchange student that side, you see. So I know that there's a few universities that side that might like to offer scholarships, sports scholarships. So I'm chasing that too. So I'm not just going to Georgia just to have fun and be like, okay, guys, so I'm just going there to actually get something from it, you see.
If you have just joined us, we are talking to our teenager in sport, a 19-year-old rugby player who's got an opportunity to go to Georgia to go and display his skills and talent in rugby. And he says he's going there on a mission and not on an eye-shopping spree, or not to go for sightseeing, but to make certain that he takes his level of the game to another bar. Let's talk about Georgia. You live in South Africa, a country that has produced 4-time world rugby champions, and you're heading for Georgia for opportunities. How does that work?
So the plan, so it works in it's very different because not always you can use the same pathway in order to enter the Springboks team. So either you can play internationally, and then that way you can get a recognition from the coach, you see, or from the people that. So I just don't know how the whole call-up process works, but I think when you're in a good team and your form is proper, then you get a call-up, you see. So I think that way, being away from everyone, because now the main focus is players based in South Africa. So imagine hearing that there's Abahle Malinga out there in Georgia playing beautiful rugby, you see. So that way, it would just catch their attention to be like, you know what, let's call him. Like, why is he in Georgia? What put him in Georgia? Why do they like him so much in Georgia? So that's the plan, to be different from everyone, you see.
I like that plan because, you're not going through traffic, because, I mean, the situation of rugby in the country is that everyone is hoping that one day they will wear that green and gold jersey. But the reality is that it might just be 5 to 10% of those that are playing rugby competitively that will make it to that level. But going that route could just open up other opportunities. Also because you would have played rugby in a different situation, in a different environment. And having you on board, you'll even be, a good man for the coach to say, hey, tell us more about the Georgia side. Interesting indeed. How did this opportunity to go to Georgia come about?
So throughout this whole season, no one knew actually, like no player knew in the league. Like I'm saying in the league, meaning there's 8 teams in our league. So now no one knew that this trip would happen at the end of the year. So KUDU XV Invitational team is the one that organizes these kind of tours each and every year. Last year they went to Portugal. So with this one, I think they chose the good players that they know or they saw throughout the whole season. So it was a trial-based kind of thing for the whole season, and then only after the season, that's when some of us got our invitations. Till this day, I don't know who's on the team, who's not on the team. I'm only gonna find out, I think, on the kit giving day or when we leave. But 4 players have, oh, you actually in the team too, yeah. So those type of things. So how it worked, you had to actually perform throughout the season. So being chosen, like out of how many people, 8 times 25, that's a big number. So
very true.
They only chose 25 from that 8 teams, so meaning it's 1 or 2 per team, you see. So now it was you had to work hard to be chosen for this kind of opportunity. So that's when it was presented to me, and then the coaches are like, we'd like you to come with us to Georgia.
Do you think you were chosen because you are a diverse player in the backline?
No, I think it's because I work hard. I did work hard. I improved, like compared to when the season started to now. I'm a different player now. So I think I really worked hard for this, and yeah, it did pay out for me.
And when are the dates for the trip?
We leave on the 30th of November. We come back on the 10th of December.
30th of November to the 10th of December. That's an opportunity for Abahle Malinga to go and showcase his skills and talent in the game of rugby in Georgia. 15:10 Central African time. We take a short break. When we come back, we're going to find out how are the preparations for Abahle Malinga's trip to Georgia.